Hello, my name is Anakin Essex, and this is my portfolio assignment for a creative presentation. First of all, I think it's important to state that I really enjoyed my time throughout the course of creative presentation. I feel I learned a lot. I especially learned how to be a little bit more confident and to be able to be more vocal with feedback and presentations and so forth. The content in creative presentation is mostly teaching you how to be more persuasive, how to deliver a message or a call to action so that people follow it through. It's important to learn how to deliver a message to certain types of people, such as analytical people or emotional people or people who are more logical. It's you got to create your presentation or your message around that so that it gets to them. I think it helped me a lot throughout this course, learning how to be more confident, how to be more creative, how to rethink my creative presentation, and how to kind of change my creative process as well. Because creative process before has always just been wing it, and that's not going to cut it. So creating rough drafts, creating first drafts, creating second drafts, creating so forth is going to help in the future because it's important to get things right, not get things done quickly. That is not a skill I want to abandon. I really want to be able to deliver fine work at the end. I did decide though for my portfolio assignment it would be more informal because I think it's more important to reflect on yourself on a one-on-one basis rather than creating animations and slides and make it all flashy. I think it's more of a serious thing. I think it's more of a professional sit down with yourself. So for the skills I believe I have bettered myself in throughout my time at creative presentation has been especially my confidence. I would say my work schedule around that has kind of shown that I am a hard worker and I do well with that. So being professional in my class has been really important to me. I know I've stumbled a little bit throughout times. I've got caught up in a joke with a friend or something. Throughout the course, there was a lot of talk about being persuasive in your presentation. I think I've learned to better do that. I think I better learn how to talk to people who are more emotional and analytical and logical. So my story of my month at creative presentation has been a fun one. There was never a boring day at class. Every day it was kind of important what we were talking about, and I mostly just found myself wanting to get home only because I wanted to do the homework, not because like, oh, I can't wait to get out of the class. It's like, no, I can't wait to get out of this class and to continue this class at home. And I think that's a big difference with a lot of classes. So I was thankful for that during my time here at creative presentation. Professionally, I think this has really helped with me to know what the work study is going to be moving forward and in kind of the industry, to kind of know that I'm going to have to step up. I'm going to have to, on my own time, learn how to do things and to really put myself out there. And I think that's important for my future degree because for game art, a lot of what I'm going to be doing is persuading people to use my art over someone else's. I will need to be more creative. I'll need to be able to think faster and to work harder and create my rough drafts for my drawings. So for game art, it's especially important. For my colleagues and other students in my degree, it's going to be more important, I think, for film students, especially because of their B-rolls and their presentations they'll have to do, and for media students. But I don't think there's any degree that doesn't benefit from learning how to make more persuasive presentations. I think I'm mostly proud of my final draft presentation. It wasn't the shiniest or the greatest presentation out there. The reason I'm more proud of it is because I did have a lot of technical difficulties with it. I had many audio corruptions and video format issues, and I had a lot of issues with Adobe Spark, but I worked through it, and I think that was something important for me to go through, to have constant stumbles so that in the end I would still be able to kind of bounce back. So although my final presentation I don't think was beautiful by any means, I still stuck with it and I still worked hard to get it done. If I had time to do it differently, I would have used different softwares. Adobe Spark and iMovie are now the bane of my existence, so I would definitely do something different in that regard. So my time at creative presentation, I feel it's really increased my kind of desire to further learn how to make other creative presentations because I saw a lot of really beautiful ones shown live and shown and shared throughout the class, and I would love to learn how these people did it and what their creative process was like, because if I want to create good presentations in the future, I need to learn from people that are making good presentations, and I also need to work on myself as well. I learned the value of hard work in this class. I learned that things don't always go well. And sometimes instead of turning that assignment in at 8 p.m. that night that you thought, you're going to have to work another 2 hours. I think that's really important, though, to know that things can go bad and you'll need to step up and get them taken care of. My participation in this course, I think, has been somewhat low. I did raise my hands a few times, but I didn't go up for my lab presentation. So in the future, I would like to more put myself out there and to be more open during my class. But overall, creative presentation has been a great class for learning how to be more creative, how to be more persuasive, and to work harder. And it's been a real pleasure to work with the teacher and with the students around me. Being in a classroom with so many different creative people can be intimidating, but I'm finding it more and more kind of invigorating. It's exciting, and I look forward to future assignments. As for creative presentation, the class is done, but I feel like I'll still be doing the work in it for a long time.